One thing we know for sure, the race for the White House is going to break the bank. Now, so far, super PACs, get this, they've raised $261 million. Now, only 23 of it has been deployed, but that is about to change big time. Hillary Clinton, by the way, they've already spent $19 million. She's like at the top right now. And I guess maybe because her poll numbers are slipping, but that's worrisome. She's spending the money and they're still slipping. And of course, there's a super PAC backing Governor Scott Walker. They plan to spend $7 million on ad buys in Iowa. I think it's Iowa or bust for him. And then, of course, Donald Trump, who plans to fund his own campaign with his own money. Take a listen.
The beauty is I don't need any money. I mean, I need nobody's money, so that's part of the beauty. And a lot of people, it's very interesting, Trish, that resonates with a lot of people.
He's absolutely right. Joining us now, Liz Peek, columnist for FiscalTimes.com, and Chris Hahn, progressive radio host and former aide to Senator Chuck Schumer. Well, listen, people do love the notion that Donald Trump is going to spend his own money to become commander-in-chief, but I'm telling you right now, I think it could be his Waterloo. $2 billion is a lot of money. If he's serious, Liz, I think he boxed himself into a corner.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. People like the idea that he will be beholden to nobody. But these are big numbers we're talking about. And if your former guest, Jackie Mason's anything correct, as he says, we really have no idea how much money Donald Trump has. But really, how much is he willing to spend on this campaign, which may or may not go the distance?
Officially, I think he's got $1.9 million, and $1.8 million is a loan from himself, Chris. But yeah, again, it's really great to see that not having someone run for office, particularly the White House, and not be economically beholden to anyone, I think is a lot of our dreams, because we know special interests always get up first to the plate. I'm just not sure he can really pull it off.
Oh, I think he could pull it off. I also don't think he needs to spend $2 billion. Remember, the first billion would be for name recognition. We all know who he is. And the second billion, well, that's for organization and other things. And it doesn't seem like he's going to be running a traditional campaign. So I think Donald Trump might be able to get away on the cheap here,
as a political insider, you're saying that you can win the White House without any kind of formal structure. And by the way, Hillary's going to spend $2 billion, and we all know her name.
Yeah, well, Hillary's got a huge organization. That $19 million you talked about before, she's got 62 people working for her in Iowa right now alone, and people in almost every state across the country. So she's spending money on organization. If Donald is serious, he'll start spending money on organization. Right now, he hasn't shown a willingness to do that, and his poll numbers haven't hurt him. We'll see how he does. He's got to be able to build that organization, but I don't think he needs to spend $2 billion to do it.
You have to dig deep in those pockets, though, Liz. And the point is, Hillary's spending money. She's got this huge organization. She had that before, but she's missing on what Trump has, and that's just the authentic connection with people. And I don't think you can hire an army of people. That doesn't change.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen that no matter how much money she spends, that's not going to change her favorability ratings, her trustworthiness, all those kinds of issues. They have a big job ahead of them. I think the real takeaway from all this is, thank heavens I don't live in Iowa, because they are going to be drowning in political ads over the next several months.
Yeah,
they're going to be so tired.
I would get a chain link fence and 2 Rottweilers.